Day Evander Holyfield totally owned Mike Tyson in the ring was straight up epic. For real, this legendary showdown went down on November 9th, 1996 in the United States, with Tyson and Holyfield throwing down in one of the most hyped fights of the year, 11 rounds of pure adrenaline. Before this bout, both fighters had already faced some heavy hitters. Mike Tyson wasn't playing games. He demolished Frank Bruno and Bruce Seldon with quick and brutal knockouts, proving his ring hunger was off the charts. Holyfield, on the other hand, took out Bobby Sizz with a devastating knockout, and with his flawless technique, crushed Ray Mercer, leaving his opponents no chance. The epic clash between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield was originally scheduled for 1991, making it one of the most anticipated in boxing world. However, the fight had to be postponed after Tyson was jailed on rape charges, a move that shook the world. Asked about the delay, Holyfield said he wouldn't defend his title against a convicted rapist. Holyfield's response got Mike heated.
Holyfield should knock him out within 2 rounds, maybe 1. But if I fought him, I would kill him.
He knows what he's gonna get.
Finally, after a long 5 years, the fight was rescheduled for 1996. With tensions running high, both boxers were gearing up for a historic face-off. During the pre-fight interviews, reporters asked, "Mike, what do you expect from the fight?"
I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna have a good time this fight.
He's in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble.
Holyfield, what do you expect from the fight?
You know, it's 5 years later, and the same thing going to happen that was going to happen in 1991. You know, I'm going to still be victorious, and I'll still be the champion.
And Mike, ever the controversial one,
I
added,
ain't with no punk. You think he's in there with some bully, some punk? I'm gonna show him what a bully does, and then after the fight, we're gonna show him what a bully is.
On fight night, Holyfield entered confident, while Tyson came in with fire in his eyes. After the referee gave the instructions, the boxers faced off and the fight was on. Yo, fighter, before you keep watching the video, hit subscribe so you don't miss a knockout. First round, Tyson stormed into the ring aggressively, throwing jabs, straights, and a cross at Holyfield. Tyson's determination was clear in every move, landing an uppercut and a powerful straight, pushing him towards the ropes. Tyson landed a precise straight on Holyfield. Both boxers, in peak physical form, were super quick, turning every second of the fight into a spectacle of pure adrenaline. Holyfield started more defensively, dodging punches and repeatedly clinching Tyson, until he finally unleashed a thunderous uppercut, followed by a precise jab. Holyfield was relentless and responded with a series of powerful punches at Tyson. With a painful hit, Holyfield reached Tyson's rib. In the final seconds, Tyson landed a straight on Holyfield, who even at the sound of the gong countered with a cross, showing that the fight was just getting started. The first round ended with a slight edge for Tyson, scoring 10-9, promising an intense and balanced fight. Second round. In the heat of the second round, Holyfield took the lead, launching a series of crosses, trying to knock Tyson down. He also caught Mike off guard with a fierce cross to the rib. After an intense exchange, Holyfield counterattacked with a stunning cross to Tyson's face. The tension was palpable, with both fighters thirsty for points. Mike adopted a more cautious tactic, skillfully dodging Holyfield's attacks. With quick reflexes, Mike dodged and, with fierce determination, managed to land a powerful cross on Holyfield. Mike's strategy of frequently ducking frustrated Holyfield, causing many of his punches to miss. In the critical moments of the round, Holyfield managed to land a precise jab on Mike. The round ended with an advantage for Holyfield, scoring 10-9, tying up the fight and promising a fierce duel. Third round. By the third round, Holyfield took the initiative, unleashing a series of devastating crosses and uppercuts, keeping Tyson on high alert. In a stunning move, Holyfield landed a powerful uppercut to Tyson's chest, and with nimble movements, dodged Mike's counterattacks, connecting a sharp cross followed by a dramatic uppercut. The fight intensified, with fighters frequently resorting to clinches to cool down the tempers and rethink their strategies. Tyson, known for his cunning, displayed agility in dodging and seeking to regain control of the fight. At a decisive moment, Mike found an opening and launched a devastating uppercut on Holyfield. a move that changed the pace of the encounter. The exchange of blows became even more intense and direct. Tyson managed to land a powerful cross on Holyfield's face, marking a critical point in the fight. As the third round closed, the battle between these boxing titans was tied at 10-10, promising more thrills in the following rounds. Fourth round. At the start of the fourth round, the energy in the ring was electric, with both fighters attacking mercilessly in a display of strength and technique. The exchange was candid. Each punch seemed rehearsed, with agile defenses that made the fists just graze by, keeping the fight balanced. Holyfield, showcasing his skill, landed a devastating cross followed by a sharp uppercut on Tyson. Mike, not to be outdone, threw a series of quick crosses, attempting to penetrate Holyfield's solid defense. With his evasive maneuvers, he avoided many attacks and, with his determination, landed a cross on Holyfield. Although Holyfield reacted strongly, Mike maintained his advantage and ended the fourth round leading by 10-9, widening his lead in the overall fight score. Fifth round. As the fifth round began, both fighters began showing signs of fatigue, but the intensity of the fight remained high. Holyfield started the round aggressively, delivering several crosses until one landed on Tyson's rib. The fighters were tenacious, applying several blows that grazed past each other. Often the referee had to separate them, as they refused to back down. Tyson stood firm, managing to land a precise uppercut on Holyfield. With a solid defense, Mike had strategic counterattacks that kept Holyfield constantly on alert until he managed to land a cross in the final second. The round ended with a clear advantage for Tyson, scoring 10-9 on the scoreboard. With that score, Mike opened up a 2-point lead, making the fight even more exciting. Sixth round. In the sixth round, the energy in the arena reached a new peak as the fighters launched a series of powerful and fast combinations. Mike, with his vast experience and agility, skillfully dodged the blows until he found an opening and connected a cross on Holyfield. Every move from Holyfield demonstrated his ability to read and counterattack his opponent, keeping the fight exciting and unpredictable. In a critical moment, Holyfield scored a decisive knockdown, knocking Tyson down with a precise blow. The arena went wild, but Mike, showing his incredible determination and fighting spirit, quickly got up, ready to continue until the last second. The sixth round ended with a clear advantage for Holyfield, scoring 10-8 on the scoreboard. With that score, Holyfield tied the points, putting pressure on the fighters in the upcoming rounds. Seventh round. In the seventh round, Tyson was literally seeing red and intensified his attacks, seeking to gain an advantage over Holyfield. However, Holyfield, showing his incredible resilience and skill, didn't back down, remaining steadfast and fighting with determination. Holyfield ended up injuring Tyson's eye even more and saw there an opportunity to knock him out, but the referee separated them. The round ended with a clear advantage for Holyfield, scoring 10-9 on the scoreboard. With that score, Holyfield moved 1 point ahead, making it clear he was determined to emerge victorious. Eighth round. In the eighth round, the tension was at its maximum. Mike Tyson needed to attack with all his strength to turn the game around. Holyfield, on his part, was determined to maintain his lead, fighting with all the strength he had. The crowd watched in suspense as they witnessed an intense exchange of blows between the two giants in the ring. The round was a true battle, ending in an exciting tie of 10-10. With that score, Holyfield continued with a 1-point lead, putting pressure on Tyson. Ninth round. As the ninth round began, Mike went all out against his opponent. Each punch was thrown with brutal intensity, seeking to dominate Holyfield from the start. As the minutes progressed, the exchange of blows only increased the tension in the ring. The ninth round ended with an advantage for Holyfield, scoring 10-9 on the scoreboard. With that score, Holyfield opened a 2-point lead, making the fight even more exciting. 10th round. With the pressure mounting, the 10th round began with Mike Tyson going all out on Holyfield. Tyson launched a series of intense blows seeking to dominate the fight, But Holyfield was not giving in and responded in kind. At a critical point in the confrontation, Holyfield connected a decisive cross to Tyson's head, leaving the opponent visibly dazed. Without wasting time, Holyfield intensified the attack, connecting another cross that rocked Tyson again. Determined to finish the fight, Holyfield pressed Tyson against the ropes, launching a series of punches that electrified the fans. The round ended with a clear advantage for Holyfield, scoring 10-8 on the scoreboard. With that score, Holyfield extended his lead to 4 points. At this point in the fight, Tyson only had the hope of a knockout to reverse the course of the combat. 11th round, it was all or nothing for Mike Tyson in the 11th round. He needed to dominate the ring to secure the victory. Meanwhile, Holyfield, with his eyes fixed on glory, spared no effort or energy, displaying a burning desire for victory. In a moment of pure adrenaline, Holyfield, after a series of devastating crosses, managed to stagger Tyson with surgical precision, driving the crowd wild. The pressure was intense, and after a succession of powerful blows, the referee had no choice but to stop the fight. After the announcement, Holyfield was declared the winner by technical knockout, in a spectacular twist that marked the history of boxing. With this victory, Holyfield received an impressive remuneration. It is estimated that he earned around $34 million for the fight. Tyson, although not reaching the same figures, also received a significant amount. Some sources speculate that he received $30 million. Unsatisfied with the outcome, Tyson expressed interest in a rematch, believing he could win in a future confrontation. Holyfield, confident after his victory, showed openness for a second bout, promising another great event for the boxing world. Did you enjoy watching this epic takedown? Then you'll flip the day Jake Paul taught Anderson Silva a lesson. Curious? Then hit the video that's blowing up on your screen and check out that legendary fight.